Hey. Okay, something fun this week's happened, and I was thinking about it, and I thought, well, if I enjoyed it, then maybe you guys would too, and plus it might make it last a little bit longer. But before I get to that, there's somebody that I do need to thank. Whenever you get sick, and it's serious, and you know it is, and you don't know how long you're going to be sick for, there's kind of an expectation that your immediate family will be there for you. Your husband, your kids, your parents, your siblings, and to some extent even your extended family. But even with them, there's some that either can't handle it or it's too hard for them to see or whatever. And that's okay, because you can only really be who you are. And I understand that. But it makes it kind of even more remarkable whenever somebody who isn't related to you steps in and stays around for this long. Because, at this point, I've been sick for a long time, and I know that's kind of a relative term, what a long time is, but since we're over 4 years, I'm going to say that it's a long time. And there are a lot of you who have met since I got sick, and in the last few years have been there, day in and day out for me, but probably more than anybody else from the very beginning, Karen Black has been there. Until she got her new job, she's taught with Scott for a lot of years and was teaching with him when I first got sick. And even back then, she would coordinate meals and do practical things like, carried the kids to the grocery store to pick out stuff that they would like, since Scott really does not like the grocery shop. Just a lot of things like that. And, I have, over the last few years, I've seen people who really do care, but then they kind of, fade away the longer that it takes. But she hadn't. Week in and week out, there almost doesn't, week almost doesn't go by that I don't get a card or a text or something from her or her Sunday school class, who a lot of them I don't even know. In fact, most of them I don't even know, who have prayed week after week after week for us. And to have somebody who cares that much about not only you, but to your family, or for your family, it's kind of an amazing thing. So, I need to tell her thank you for the fun we're all fixing to have, maybe. And if you're one of my friends who isn't a Southerner, fixing to is what we are going to have anyway. Okay. So anyway, Karen, for you and for your Sunday school class, thank you. And now for the fun. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. Alright, it's a big old Cracker Barrel bag, and Karen showed up with it the other day, and she gave me a card from her in her Sunday school class and said that it was a bag full of sunshine. I think that's what they said. And that I could open one present every day, so I would have something to look forward to. And everybody so far, let's see, got a magazine and some socks and some lip stuff because I clearly need it. You know, because when you're in the hospital, really, there's not a lot of things that you need, but you know, things like that are good because you do need things like that. So anyway, in the bag, tons of little presents, big presents, whatever, and they're all wrapped good. So I've been shaking them, and I've been good because I'm a notorious person to unwrap and rewrap my presents, but I didn't this time. So what I thought I would do was maybe take a picture of 2 or 3 of them and let y'all choose which one I open next. Okay. So whenever you start seeing pictures every day of presents, then that's what it is. So, oh, and as far as everything else goes, we're still trucking along. And I want to thank all of you who've been there for me for everything. Because it does mean more than probably you'll ever know. So, on we go. I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Karen.